Well, guys, I'm totally shocked. Totally shocked. In breaking news broken by the Federalist, apparently the January 6th committee admits that it doctored a text between Jim Jordan, Congressman Jim Jordan, and then White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows. I'm shocked. They're saying that Adam Schiff presented it. Even more shocking. Adam Schiff would never do that other than he has a history of doing it for years. The reason I know this is because I was part of it. Remember when CNN magically got leaked? My emails that said that I had the WikiLeaks dump on Hillary Clinton 6 days prior to when it actually dropped, or whatever the exact number was? Because they got my emails and they sent them to CNN. The only problem is they took out the 1 from 14 in the date. So rather than receiving on something on the 14th, it looked like I got it on the 4th. Apparently it was dropped or on the 10th. So when you get something on the 14th, that means I received it 4 days after the rest of the world saw it. When you get rid of the 1, it looks like you had it on the 4th, which is 6 days before. Now, magically, we don't know how that email was leaked, and just that one little number in the date of an email disappeared, just like they added a period to the end of a thought here, or took it away, whatever it is that they did. But they manipulated a text, just like they manipulated an email to craft a narrative and to allow CNN to run with it. No one corrected it, didn't matter. It was total nonsense, but it was a bombshell. This was what they needed to prove Russia collusion. Turned out to be total nonsense. Didn't mean I didn't have to testify about it for 30 hours, right? And Adam Schiff would never do this for other things like the fabricated phone call transcript between Trump and Zelensky all over again, right? He had the entire text exchange. He could have easily posted the whole damn thing, but he didn't, because he knew that he could create a fake narrative using a doctored screenshot, going crazy with the delete button, editing it as he sees fit, and the media would run with it like it was the gospel. It is a repeated pattern of intentional dishonesty, and anything that Adam Schiff does, says, or touches should be treated with a lot of caution. It should be very suspect to anyone who's looking to actually get to the truth. But of course, we know now the January 6th Commission has nothing to do with that, right? There's zero interest, because frankly, I think the nonsense they put out this week probably didn't prove the point they were hoping that it would do. It kind of actually shattered that as far as I'm concerned. But we're re-upping this because Adam Schiff is talking with MSNBC and Joy Reid right now. I'd like to see the text message between, say, Schiff and the staff at CNN, MSDNC, the New York Times, the Washington Post, because if everyone's communications are just fair game to try to tar and feather them, even though in this case I think it actually sort of destroys their point because they're not capable of seeing beyond that, let's see it all. Because as far as I'm concerned, this guy must be the biggest leaker in Congress. But it's not just leaking. It's actually selective editing before leaking because he knows he can do it. There's a reason that CNN didn't burn their source when they got caught in an embarrassing lie, a doctored lie. If their source was a nobody, they'd have burned him. If it was someone like Adam Schiff, they say, we'll let him get away with it. But he's done it again and again and again. So in 2023, if you're running for Congress and you're not ready to censure Adam Schiff, you shouldn't be running anymore, because Republicans have been abused by this clown for years. We've let him get away with it. You should take away his security clearance. You should hold him accountable. He should not be on an intelligence committee or anything of the sort if this is the stuff that he's going to do. He's going to lecture Americans. He's going to tell us everything we want to know. But Pencil Neck himself is a lying fraud. It's as simple as that. So Republicans, I hope you're watching, and you better do something about this nonsense, because this should not stand. It should not be happening in Congress. It should not be happening anywhere. And until we affirmatively do something about it, it's never going to change. This is why we have to take back the House. But this is also why we need Republicans in Congress to actually fight back, to not play T-ball while the Democrats play hardball. It's why Pencil Neck Schiff is considered the Jussie Smollett of Congress, and yet he keeps getting away with it. We shouldn't be surprised. There is a history. Things magically change under his watch. Things are magically leaked on bathroom breaks when he's the lead of a committee. I've experienced it with my own eyes. There is no doubt in my mind that he is the guy doing this, okay? But the most aggravating thing is he's gonna keep getting away with it because Republicans won't do a thing about it if we don't call them to action. So guys, watch it. Don't let it happen. Trying to hurt a guy like Mark Meadows, trying to hurt a guy like Jim Jordan by lying to your faces on national TV like he lied about the evidence he has seen with his own eyes about Russia collusion. That's not going to fly anymore, folks. Enough is enough.